I knew you would be back.
This week on the INGRESS report, I travelled to San Francisco to cover Operation Bowstring, a massive agent event centred around an emergent XM anomaly. While there I encountered Ben Jackland, Clue, PA Chapeau and hundreds of agents from both factions. I'm standing in front of the Transamerica building in San Francisco, which sits on the site of a 19th century hotel that was made from a retired whaling ship. The name of that hotel and the name of that ship was the Niantic, the namesake of the Niantic project itself. Why would a project studying exotic matter, portals and the so-called shapers name itself after this very site? There are portals just like it throughout the San Francisco area and around the world. Places like the Mechanics Monument, the Ferry Building and Cupid's Span. All of these are associated with XM flow, which begs the reoccurring question, what impact does XM have on us? Are we inspired to create these immense works of art because of exotic matter? Is it in response to it? Is it a reaction against it? Are we channeling into something larger than ourselves? It's questions like this that drive us and that have brought us here today. Hopefully, this emergent XM anomaly tonight will shed some light on some of these questions.
My place just got broken into. I'm not sure why they'd take a broken phone.
My first interview was with Ben Jackland, the man who discovered the first scanner device for Ingress and who no one had seen for months. What has your life been like since you discovered that first scanner device?
In a word, crappy. The NIA trashed my place when they came looking for the device. I fell in with PA Chapeau, and then, I've just kind of been laying in the shadows ever since.
So you're here for the so-called XM anomaly. What do you think will happen tonight?
I don't know. But in my gut, I felt like I had to be here,
While we were interviewing Ben Jackland, my crew noticed a suspicious boat called a Zodiac circling the harbour. Zodiacs are often used for paramilitary operations, so its presence was unusual. I can't help but thinking maybe it has something to do with the predicted XM anomaly that we have happening here today. As Operation Bowstring was taking place, I had the chance to speak with agents from each faction who were participating in the event. What kind of tactics were you guys sort of using?
Well, I can tell you that the Enlightenment embraces the idea that sort of old school hierarchies are really outdated thinking. Authority is distributed out amongst the people in the field.
We could definitely have more numbers.
Okay.
Right now we're a little low on numbers. We kind of concentrated on the other portals since we knew that there was going to be a very high concentration of Enlightened.
We're doing pretty good here. We've been holding Cupid's Span all evening.
What special tactics have you guys been using?
We use organization, communication, and lots of Google+.
Constantly deploying,
Yeah.
upgrading, recharging, kind of split up in groups a little bit to do a little bit of each.
At about 8:45, roughly 15 minutes before the XM anomaly was expected to occur, I encountered Clue and PA Chapeau, who have been in hiding since they believe the NIA tried to have them killed. Can you keep the camera rolling, please? What are you guys doing here? I mean, and what is this? What's the symbol?
We're searching for the truth behind the Niantic project. We know you are too.
Look, that image is important, but we've got to get you away from this portal. Come on, let's go.
Risking their lives by making yet another public appearance, Clue and Chapeau raced me away from the portal as the clock was ticking down to the anomaly.
You know we've been on the run, right?
Yeah, since the accident in Santa Monica.
Accident? They tried to kill us. Maybe they were trying to silence us for giving away too much information about Niantic.
We think it's something way bigger than that.
I asked about the Magic Castle meetup, where Clue received an information handoff from Misty Hannah.
Look, she slipped me these. They're a series of codes. And then I realized these could be glyphs.
Glyphs influenced by the Shapers.
Or from the Shapers.
Not long after I left the area with Clue and PA Chapeau, the Zodiac that we spotted lingering during the Ben Jackland interview came to shore. And then, something unexpected happened.
Easy. Right here. Yeah.
All right, we got one right here, Archie. What's in here?
My crew continued to film as operatives on the boat tossed black bags with wanted posters offering a reward for both Clue and Chapeau.
Hey, hurry!
Ben, what are you doing here? You just left. What's going on?
I don't get it. I don't get it. There's supposed to be a sign. It should have happened by now. Either Resistance or Enlightened, somebody should have won.
What side?
Look, you see it? Look. Right there. Got it? Jarvis won.
At 9 p.m., the time of the XM anomaly, a strange light was spotted indicating the colour of the Enlightened faction.
Wow.
Green light.
Thanks to Clue and PA Chapeau's intervention, I was spared from whatever shaping or influence the anomaly intended to have on me. I would later find out that another was not so lucky, but we will have more on that in a minute. Clue and Chapeau later took me to a local bar where I was able to meet up with my crew.
Are you okay? What happened?
This is my crew, let's just get in. Come on, let's do this. A number of agents were gathered there, anxiously anticipating the announcement of Operation Bowstring's conclusion. To my surprise, I was asked to make the formal announcement. We do not know what the ramifications of this XM anomaly are, at least not yet. Niantic Operations has officially confirmed that the Enlightened captured Operation Bowstring. In the end, the Enlightened won by capturing Operation Bowstring and holding a total of 78 portals to the Resistance 9.
We did amazing. We were on the ball. We were keeping the Resistance out.
Unfortunately, the Resistance lost, but we put up a good effort, and the Enlightened just had us outnumbered.
We actually had a ton of people come in from out of town. The surprising thing is the Resistance usually keeps San Francisco, at least downtown, pretty good.
We had a lot of help of the locals.
Yeah.
Not only us from the conference, from the IU, but also the locals were really organized. They had placed agents all over the important portals.
It's like a crazy roller coaster. I met a lot of new people. We're hanging out together. They're all, crazy like me.
So what would you say for people deciding what faction to join?
I would say use your best judgment and try to get as much information before making that call as you can.
So what advice would you have to newer agents?
Everybody in the community is so open and helpful, to not be afraid of going out there and reaching out to somebody.
And what's your views on XM?
It's opening up our minds to something new and innovative. It's giving us ideas about where we're going in the future, and I think it's something we should open up to.
While I was saved from the effects of the XM anomaly, it soon became clear that the mental shaping that was intended for me still found a target. Days after the anomaly, Ben Jackland released this video.
Enlightenment is freedom from fear. It's truth. It's peace. It's health. It's passion. If we just embrace it, we open up a door to a whole new set of possibilities. All we have to do is open our eyes.
Following the events in San Francisco, it is clear that XM is a very real thing. While we still do not have all the answers, we continue to learn from these occurrences, and we will continue to ask the hard questions. I also want to reassure you that I am and will continue to be an unbiased and unwavering observer in the world of Ingress, and that your support these past few weeks has been very much appreciated. For the Ingress Report, I'm Susanna Moyer.
Agent, subscribe for superior intelligence.